Manchester United are in the final stages of deciding whether or not to reintegrate Mason Greenwood into the first team. The club has dismissed reports that a decision has been made, insisting that the club's CEO, Richard Arnold, will have the final say. United launched an internal investigation earlier this year into the charges brought in October 2022 against Greenwood, which included attempted rape, assault and controlling and coercive behavior. The footballer last appeared for the club in January 2022, before the police launched a probe into the player. Greenwood was subsequently arrested and released on bail a month later, before 3 charges against him were made public by the police that October. The charges were ultimately dropped this February. The club has been consulting supporters groups, sponsors, and the women's team as part of the process of deciding whether to reintegrate Greenwood into the club. A protest was organized outside the Old Trafford Stadium by a group called Female Fans against Greenwood's return ahead of the club's first game of the season. In other news, Manchester United have been linked with a move for Bayern Munich's Benjamin Pavard. Pavard is reportedly willing to fight as hard as possible for a move to Manchester United from Bayern Munich, but the clubs are far apart in their valuations. Talks are ongoing between the clubs. However, the transfer will only happen if Harry Maguire leaves Manchester United. In conclusion, Manchester United are still in the process of deciding whether or not to reintegrate Mason Greenwood into the first team. The final decision will be made by the club's CEO, Richard Arnold. The club has been consulting with various groups as part of their decision-making process. Meanwhile, Manchester United have been linked with a move for Bayern Munich's Benjamin Pavard. If you found this information helpful, please subscribe and leave a like.